Alright, hello guys, so welcome to my review of Invincible, Season 3, Episode 3. So in this episode, for some reason we decided to focus on two random criminals who try to have a good life after just nearly getting arrested and stuff by this guy, one of the Guardians. And it's kind of a weird way to open up a episode. You know, they try to have a normal life, have normal jobs, they have bills, they're getting evictions, all the problems people in real life go through. And I just don't know if they're gay or not, but whatever. It's not a bad way to open an episode, but it just felt a bit random and wasted a bit of time. But I guess you can understand what I was trying to show. That even villains want to have a happy life. And some of them who just, they're not bad people, they just had bad luck. You know, like Sandman in Spider-Man 3. Lol. I tried to have a normal life so hard. The way I had to look at kids, it seems like they wanted to have a kid someday too. Like adopt or something. I tried so hard to have a normal life, but it ended up failing because they kept getting fired and stuff. So they decided to be criminals again. Yeah. And that's when Invincible comes and destroys them. And through this whole episode, for the first 5 to 7 minutes, there's no dialogue. You're just basically watching the story happen. And it's still hilarious that, this 5 to 7 minutes of of an Invincible episode with no dialogue is better than most of what Marvel's made since, after Endgame. And I'm not even counting the stuff James Gunn and Ryan Reynolds made, with Guardians 3 and Deadpool Wolverine, because the only reason they was good because they was in control, not shitty Disney Marvel. But yeah, it was a cool start. It felt a bit random, but it's cool they decided to do something different. Yeah, and ended up getting destroyed by Invincible anyway, because one of them hurts Omniboy, which is what we're gonna call the kid, Omniboy, because he wants to be Omni-Man so bad. And they kind of hint on him being like Omni-Man in this episode, especially by the end. Since the ending's the best part. Because I think I've preferred the first two episodes over this episode. It's just the stuff with the kid. That's probably the most interesting. Like what he's going to be like in the future. Because he's going to go up super fast anyway. But yeah. Invincible just takes him down with ease. And this is when they start talking and stuff, yeah. Hey, he's not supposed to use his powers yet. He's only supposed to be watching Invincible. But he keeps taking action. Yeah, and he gets told off and stuff. And the more he gets told off in this episode, the more angry he gets. Because they tried to make him understand stuff, but he won't really listen. He's only a kid. And, he's growing up way too fast, so yeah. And yeah, from the previous episode, he's with Invincible now, so she ends up confronting his ex-girlfriend because they're still friends, and she's actually cool with it. I feel like they just made her cool with it because they didn't want random drama. They didn't want people to hate her again. I mean, I never really hated her, but there was one scene in like season 1 or 2 where she was just like she knew who Invincible was, but she still got mad. It's so stupid. That just obviously meant they weren't supposed to be together. Yeah. And yeah, just bonding and stuff. At least she's fine with it. Yeah. And she felt like they was always meant to be together anyway, which makes me wonder why they even got in a relationship in the first place. But yeah. And then you got him bonding with the team. Like he's just basically the best Guardian at this point. Yeah. He has all the charisma. He's trying to be a better person. Trying to be friends with everyone. He's trying his best, I guess. Them bonding over their past and what the things they went through. Because, he was experimented on, and I guess she didn't really have much crime in the area, so it took. Well, let's just say she didn't really get to have a normal life like everyone else, I guess. But you could say the same for both of them, really. Because they instantly just made her a superhero, even when she was a kid. She didn't get to play with anyone or stuff. And he was just like his family just sold him to scientists and they did experiments on him. Yeah. But now they're superheroes. And yeah, they're just trying to get on without the whole team, which ends up not ending well. Civil War, Infinity War style. Yeah. And you're just checking on the team, I guess. And, Kay's not really with him and stuff. And, he's just taking a mick out of her being with Mark. So, even though he's changed, he's still kind of a bit of a dick. Then you got this guy who's trying to make some power moves against the criminals and Invincible. Interesting character, but we'll see how things go with him. Yeah. Another black guy who wants to take out Invincible. You know how that went in season 2. Yeah, I mean, he had the power of using the multiverse. Yeah, he's still lost, so this guy has to be smart. And the ones who tend to not really have a lot of power tend to be the ones who have to use their brain a lot more, and sometimes actually have a better advantage instead of someone who has so much power and then just go crazy with it without thinking. Yeah. Because that villain came so close to killing Mark's family that he just wants to make sure they're never in danger again. But with this boy, Omniboy, wanted to be Omni-Man so bad. And this is when we say goodbye to the classic suit and we get like a new suit, because, yeah, kid Omni-Man. And they're just like, oh no. Because everyone doesn't really like Omni-Man right now, so yeah. I mean, all the people he killed. Yeah, he's just saying it's going to take a long time for people to forgive him, if ever, because, all the people he killed. Yeah. Because he doesn't fully understand yet, and I don't know if they're fully explained. And then this is when Invincible gets his new outfit. Great outfit. Love it. It's basically on my Steam profile and main YouTube channel profile. Yeah, which I changed my name back to Walk Universe Gaming. Yeah. But yeah, I keep saying that he's not supposed to fight, he's supposed to watch and learn. But he just constantly keeps getting in danger. So Omni-Man's supposed to I mean Omni-Man, yeah, he's just I'm calling him Omni-Man. I'm calling him Omni-Man already. But the way how he acts in this episode, it's like if you got to see like a kid Omni-Man, this is how he'd be. Yeah. But he just basically goes to kick the asses. The kids are only supposed to watch, but it looks like Mark starts struggling, so yeah. But they got captured anyway. And the only thing he's mad about is that he didn't really get to kick the asses. And she's still dating, but she ends up telling the truth because she doesn't want to lie to him. She wants it to be a real relationship, but it seems like he struggles taking it all in. Yeah. And he still wants to try to have a relationship with him. Tells about Mark and all that, yeah. And let's just say Mark's not really happy about telling those kind of secrets to this guy, even though I think they've been friends for a long time. It's just the first time they're actually getting in a relationship, so yeah. But she truly wanted to be honest about literally everything. Yeah. But yeah, it seems like they might have a chance together. She's just sorting out things with her parents because her parents don't like her powers. I mean, they love her, but they don't like her powers. So she wants to finally bring an end to all that. Like, yeah, either accept who I am and my powers, or our relationship's done. And dad just obviously has the hardest time accepting it, but he wants to do it for his daughter. We'll just see if that actually lasts. Yeah. And they find out about what the kid's been doing. Gets told off some more. And I guess Invincible's new name is Invincible, since people don't know if it's Invincible. Like, what a funny name change. So I don't know if I'm going to be calling him Invincible every review now. Basically. Imagine if they changed the title of the show to Invincible. That'd be hilarious. And yeah, he's just trying to handle life right now. The things with his mum and her new relationship. Omniboy, wanting to be Omni-Man. Trying to make sure he can still be with Eve and not letting her down. Just so many things he has to, take care of. But she's kind of there for him. And since they're both superheroes, they can both understand each other, since he ends up getting late to like a date and she still understands. Yeah. So it's already a better relationship than his previous one. Yeah. and this is when the twins come back, the blue bastards, and they actually flipping solo the Guardians, even though it's only half of the Guardians, but still, with just a flipping laser gun. It's hilarious. Literally, you had this character, and he wasn't able to at least take out one of them and made at least the other one struggle. Then the Guardians just finish the other one off, but no, they end up getting taken out by some flipping laser. But I think they're kind of like semi-smart, so with the laser gun, I guess that was somehow enough. And literally, a kid ended up making more damage to these guys. Even Invincible, he couldn't really handle them. But yeah, because their plans to basically set off like a nuke. So Invincible and the Omni Kid end up coming to stop him, or stop them. They launch it just in case they feel like they're gonna fail. Mark gets his ass beat. Basically, they just spam that laser on everyone. But Omniboy is the one who actually gets some proper damage. Literally breaks one of their jaws. You're both dead. Like, he doesn't even care. Like, superheroes are not supposed to kill, but him, he don't even care. He wants to kill these fools. He's Omni-Man's son, so yeah, he destroys them. Like, he don't play. He just literally goes right through one, and he's basically trying to stop the nuke. Invincible, he doesn't even know what's going on. He thought he's just gonna leave, but he should know by now. But he didn't really have time to think because this nuke was gonna affect millions. So yeah, but yeah, he just destroys his jaw. They just and then he goes for other guy. Immortal's just like, what the hell? What have you done, kid? And everyone else is just shocked too, because yeah, superheroes are not used to seeing a kid just murder a bunch of villains. And then when Invincible gets back, he's just like, I didn't mean to kill them, even though with the last one he definitely did. Like, he literally surrendered, but he didn't care. And they've done a lot of bad things anyway, so at the end of the day, in a way he's right, but you're not supposed to kill, kid. But if you're Omni-Man's kid, hell yeah. Oh my god. I destroyed his face, man. Destroyed them both. And then this guy comes to make sure he's not going to become the next Omni-Man, and then Mark just ends up strangling him because, they're not really a team anymore. Like, his boss betrayed him. Decided to kick his ass for no reason when he was just trying to talk to him about him using villains. But at the end of the day, he did save Mark and the Guardian's life, but of course he's gonna have an issue with you using villains that tried to kill his family, but he don't care. Yeah. So instead of trying to talk it out, he just decides to try to kill Mark. Even though he wasn't supposed to go that far, he was just trying to control him, I guess. But he couldn't control Mark. And then they just end up leaving. And Mark's just pissed at the Omni Kid, and the kid just tries to run away, crying. But Mark catches him, trying to make him understand. How are you supposed to use your powers? With great power comes great responsibility. But he didn't actually say that. But that's basically what he was trying to say. and then the mom has a talk with him too. Talk about the date scene I was talking about. Yeah, she's all right with it. Because they were supposed to go out together, but yeah. And then this is when I guess this is when Omniboy and the mom have a little talk, basically saying that need to understand death a bit more. About like, what would you do if I died? Because he basically doesn't really have value in life. I mean, you got Max saying like, "Oh, life is precious," like he's Morgan Jones from The Walking Dead, and the mum she's just trying to actually properly explain it, like, because you love me, right? Like, imagine if I died, how would you feel? And that's when he actually, shows that he does have emotion and actually cares. Because Omni-Man, of course, he also has emotion and actually cares, and why he doesn't kill his son and hasn't done anything to his wife, but it's all the other stuff, like not really caring about random strangers who have done nothing wrong. He's fully fine killing them, like in season 1 at the end. Yeah. So he doesn't want they don't want the son to end up like Omni-Man. Yeah. So basically, she's trying to explain to him like, imagine me, but for everyone else, like them losing loved ones. So I guess that's the way how they try to make him understand. Yeah, because they all have friends and families, and they would feel bad if they lost the people they care about. So yeah, that's how they try to. That's how she tries to explain it to him, and I guess hopefully it gets through to him mostly. But who knows if they're gonna have another scene where he's just doing something questionable. But yeah, it seems like he understands for now. And then someone's spying. Mark destroys the camera, or let's just say it just blows up in his hand. Yeah. Not really sure who that's supposed to be, but yeah. At first I thought it was just a black guy, spying on him, but I guess we'll find out. But yeah. Okay episode, not as good as the first two, but it was good. And we're getting a new episode tomorrow because I'm reviewing this on Wednesday, so yeah. It's been good so far. Could I say it's better than everything else that we've ever had from Invincible? Like season 1 and 2 and that Eve show. I mean, I loved the ending of season 1. I loved the multiverse stuff of season 2. Season 3 feels like they're trying to build up something more personal. Even though the way how they've done Mac's story has always been, personal, but I feel like they're actually trying to proper build it this time, and him having to have like a younger brother and stuff, just trying to manage so much. Yeah. Because they've done it like in previous seasons, but I feel like they're trying to do it a lot heavier this time. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to more Invincible, since it's a goated show. And hopefully this season 3 is better than The Boys season 3, because I know that's just such an overrated season. Like, people just love that season, but they hate on season 4, the underrated season. Because I just hate how Seth Rogen was starting to take more control and just make disgusting moments, just make the story not interesting. The only good thing was like Soldier Boy for me in season 3. So it seems like for this season we're gonna have like Omni Boy. So yeah, that should be fun with what to do with him. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Hope you enjoyed the more longer review. Since I'm enjoying the show, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.